Welcome to the May 6th, 2026 meeting of Community Board 11's License and Permits Committee. My name is Candy Vivas Vasquez, and I am the chair of the committee. I have my vice chair here, Kyoka Jackson, and our liaison, Marlene. And this meeting is called to order at 6:35 p.m. tonight. I guess I went ahead of myself with the staff liaison. To conduct an efficient meeting, let's observe a few ground rules. No one may speak until granted the floor. CB11 members, if you have any questions about board business or wish to make a motion, please raise your hands and wait to be recognized. To raise your hand through Zoom, click the participants icon and you will find the raise hand function there. Members should not engage in a back and forth discussion. The chair will recognize the next person to speak. Please keep your questions and comments brief on the topic of the discussion. Members of the public, if you have any questions or comments about the subjects on the agenda, please raise your hands through Zoom and wait to be recognized. You can have some roll call.
Marie Charles. Absent. Carlos Diaz.
Present.
Judith Ferraro.
Here.
Ada Garizi.
Present.
James Gray. Absent. Wanda Hopkins. Wanda Hopkins.
Present.
Theo Jackson.
Present.
Anne Marie Vasquez.
Present.
And Candy Vivas Vasquez.
Present.
You have a quorum.
Great. Thank you all for attending in person, and Wanda, good to see you on Zoom.
You too.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody else out there.
Hi.
Tell them to sign in, please.
Nobody signs this. Well, I got click.
We will now take it, okay, so we already did the roll call. And members, unmute yourself to answer questions. All right, can I get a motion for the adoption of the agenda?
You don't have to call for a motion
You don't
on the
have to.
agenda or the minutes. If someone objects, then you have to
Okay,
go.
is anybody objective? So moving on to our announcements. So the Office of the Cannabis.
And remember, you're reading everything into the record. And then I'm taking the screen down and then you're going into the review of the agenda. Or you can just read the script.
Okay. So the announcements,
Before, if you want, you don't have to read.
but it's the same thing, I'm looking at from here.
You can read it off there. What she's saying is because when the applicants talk, we're gonna wanna see their faces. So you gotta read the agenda into the record so that she doesn't have to read them. So just read them all. You don't have to read everything. Just read like the name and the address, like, you don't have to read the serial number at all.
No,
It's
I'm
not
not
even
gonna
up
say.
there. Okay,
There's
no.
no serial. So, the announcements is the Office of Cannabis Management is preparing to implement a cannabis showcase event application. Liquor licenses, we have EJ Kitchen, new application for a beer and wine, cider license for a restaurant located at 1567 Lexington Avenue, New York 10029 at 100th Street. Casa Ricardo Inc., new application for a full liquor license for a restaurant located at 2145 Second Avenue, New York 10029 at 110th Street. 111th and Madison West, LLC, new application for a full liquor license for a restaurant located at 1665 Madison Avenue, New York 10029 and 111th Street. Number 4 is La Guadalupe Restaurant Corporation, renewal application for a wine, beer, and cider license for a restaurant located at 179 East 115th Street, New York 10029 on 3rd Avenue. Okay, number 5 is Jeunesse LLC, doing business as Cafe and Deli Azalea, NYC, temporary retail permit and class change application for a full license, a liquor license. For a restaurant located at 409 East 116th Street, New York, New York 10029 on First Avenue. El Nuevo Sandy Restaurant Inc. renewal application for a full liquor license for a restaurant located at 2261 Second Avenue, New York, New York 10035, 116th Street. Callejon Corporation doing business as El Callejon, renewal application for a full liquor license for a restaurant located at 209 East 117th Street, New York, New York 10029 on Third Avenue. The next one is gonna be a cannabis retail dispensary, and that is 115th Corner LLC. Renewal application for an adult use retail dispensary license. The property is gonna be located at 345 East 115th Street, New York, New York 10029 on First Avenue. The street activity permits will be Jen Cantor Children's Day, and that's a street permit which will be exempt. East 125th Street, farm stand, farmers market, and that is located at, we got that in there. Then that one, we have the FIFA 2026 World Cup Watch Day Party, and that's gonna be a block party. Lakeview Reunion, it's a block party. Love Day 26 block party. 109th Street Annual Block Party, and this block party is exempt. You have 100 Jefferson Local Neighborhood Stat 2026. It's a street event. Johnson Local and Stat Neighborhood Stat 2026, a street event. Community Day, religious event. Back to School Education Block Party, street event. And the Longest Table 1199 Block Party. And that's the agenda for tonight. Okay, so we're gonna start now with EJ new kitchen application. Is anybody present for the EJ kitchen? Aye. So with this is for a new application. Okay, so I understand that you have already submitted your documents late. Does any of the members have any questions regarding this application? Any concerns?
Is there a reason why they were submitted late?
We didn't know there was a deadline. We didn't see the deadline. Sorry. It was our first time.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
It's not an easy process.
Also in your application, it asks if there is another license within 500 feet, there is another restaurant right next to you in the corner. So you might want to change that from the application, I think we check that.
Anybody else?
What did you tell us about your company? Yeah,
Mhm.
tell us about your restaurant.
Oh, well, it's a kosher restaurant. We're open the whole every week. 9. Where you can go.
Can you speak a little louder because we have people on the site, they won't hear you. You can stand up if you like, so that's.
Yeah, it's a spot where you can just go eat. It's a kosher, we mostly kosher food, and you just go and have a nice drink or food, whatever.
What do you mean by kosher?
Where we don't like sell any meat.
You mean
Oh, kosher.
any
It's a
pork?
kosher thing, kosher,
Yeah,
kosher thing.
yeah, no, I understand, so
Jewish.
I'm Jewish, so I'm asking the
Oh,
question. Yeah, I just wanna make sure, like, no pork or
Right,
anything like that,
Right.
right? Yeah, because Muslims do the same thing. Yeah. Right,
Yeah,
right?
at one point,
Yeah.
we got a long night.
Well, I just wanna
Yeah,
say
pork.
that these
Yes,
days
pork.
also have the best pancakes, and these are,
Yeah, we love it.
we love their pancakes.
So you came to advocate on
Is
their
it-
side?
No, I'm actually in another application,
Okay.
but with neighbors, and these are just, you know, this is he's applied for a new permit, but the restaurant has been there, so we just acquired this from another,
Yeah,
another family in the neighborhood.
yeah, I understand, it's just that we also have rules and regulations that we like to adhere to. And, you know, making sure that we receive all our documents on time, you know, because it's like, you can see we have a long agenda. And so we see a lot of applications as they go. I wanna you know, so I just want you to know that I know that Marlene is a stickler about giving you information on time, and that we also should be receiving it on time, you know, so it's like a little problem.
So I have some questions. What are the dates to be open and you?
They have it
give me
right
the
here.
time?
Said everything.
They have it right
Whatever you
here.
What the time?
Nine to nine.
Yeah.
From
Nine to
nine.
From 9 to 9.
What street is this, 1567 Lexington?
Between 100 and 199.
On 100.
I'm gonna
They
say
said it was 100.
You're between 100 and 101.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. They seem to have,
Yeah, they do really submit on time,
yes, but that,
you know, this time, very set strong, so
Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve.
make a motion to approve.
and I'll say.
Okay, all in favor? All in favor? None?
Oh,
We'll do a roll call vote.
Okay, so roll call.
What are you, some kind of snack fanatic?
Acquired your business, cause it's been there for some time, you just acquired it?
So you're the new owners?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were, Carlos, yes? Judith Ferraro?
approved.
Who?
Ada
You called me.
Parisi,
Deny.
James Griswold, Wanda Hopkins,
Yes.
Keoka Jackson,
Denied.
Henry Vasquez,
Denied.
and Kenny Vivas Vasquez. We have the 9, the denial goes forward.
But we have to be the same with everybody, right?
Yeah, I've been on this board since the board became a committee.
Right, but
And
it would
I
be a deadline,
just-
it
yeah,
wouldn't be a
I
deadline, it wouldn't be a
understand.
deadline,
I
it
understand.
wouldn't be a deadline, they wouldn't be given, it wouldn't be a deadline given.
Yorka, believe me.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
So what will be his next step? Will it
So
go
the
through the
next
full
step,
board?
yeah, we're gonna step to the full board. Or
That
you
would
wanna
be
accept it at the executive, up to you guys. The board chair to decide if he's, can move this to the executive committee.
But we can explain to the applicant that we're not,
Sure,
we're not denying because we feel like something is wrong with the business, right? There are rules and regulations in place so that paperwork gets to what it needs to get to, when it needs to get to the place where it needs to get to, right? And so we're asking that if we're gonna do the work on our side, that you at least have, and we understand, like maybe you didn't see it, we get it. But we would like for you to get the paperwork in on time, and you have the opportunity to come before the board again. So we're not denying with any like malice, we are denying because the paperwork was not in.
How late were they there?
I'll make it real simple. I'll put you on new business at full board. You have everything in, you'll get approved.
But
And it'll be the same exact thing as if you got approved tonight. So this committee is going to follow its procedures if they want, and this isn't even gonna impact them one bit.
I just wanted to know how
One
late
day.
they were.
I believe it's one day.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
you have it
one
until-
day. One day. Now you know why you're right, okay.
I'm gonna say something. So she's gonna send you guys the information, make sure you look at the deadline, to send information again, cause you're gonna come in front of the board this month again. So that we can approve if everything's in on time.
Thank you.
But there's no way for us to know that, right?
Well, it's like if you put in a proposal, you got a deadline with a time frame. If you pass that deadline, you don't get that proposal
You
either.
remember, I work for returns.
Okay, so, okay, let's move it forward. Moving
Yeah.
forward, Judith, today, okay? Thank you. All right, next is Casa Ricardo, new application for full liquor license. Anyone here for Ricardo's? And can I please see your face in the, on the screen?
The attendance.
I think you might have to promote me.
Jesus. Okay, I like to
You
see
have to
people.
promote us all to panelists, so, because we can't show our faces.
I'm here as well for Councilor Ricardo.
Okay,
Yeah, but I think my lawyers are gonna.
your lawyers?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're the
Yes.
person and that's gonna be held accountable when we deal with
My link
Ricardo's.
is in the chat room.
Okay, that's who I like to see, thank you. Okay,
Can you guys hear me?
sure. Brianna?
Hi, I think I need to be promoted to a panelist so that you guys can see me.
No, I see that, what's your name, I'm sorry?
Jimmy.
Jimmy's here, so
Oh,
it's good, yeah, thanks.
Okay. So I would just like to say that, as you guys know, Jimmy was here before you guys, a couple of months ago. We had to re-notify due to a clerical error where security was not checked off on the 30-day notice. But that has been a part of the method of operations. The application is simply because we're changing the entity from a limited liability to a corporation. And doing a new application is the only way to do that with the state liquor authority.
Okay, so your documents were supposed to be submitted in, and this is for a permanent license, right?
Correct. We received the email from the board on April 16th, and everything was submitted on the 22nd.
Yeah, and then your posting, from what I see on the photo that you submitted, is not in an area where everybody will know that you have, you're up for the liquor license.
Again, when we came last time, this is the same thing. We're just correcting a clerical error. So we had already done the outreach, the petitions, the letters of support, the notice postings last time. We're simply here just to attend to speak on the clerical error that we needed to fix for the 30-day notice at the request of the SLA.
Here's the members of the board,
I would
have
like
any
to say something,
questions?
I would like to say something.
Go ahead, Anne Marie.
I understand that, but the public hearing notice is not noticeable, it has to be noticed by everyone walking down the streets. Your outreach doesn't mean that you reach everyone in the community, and paperwork after the deadline. That's not good for us.
I'm sorry, you said it was after the deadline?
It says here that the public hearing notice and stipulations form were received the day after the deadline. Outreach doesn't reach everyone here, so we have to have the notice noticed by everyone who walks down the street.
Yeah, and it's on.
As far as the angle of the picture, it's very noticeable.
Look, I don't even see it, it should have been in front of the door. That it could
It's on
have,
the facade of the establishment.
see where is that?
Yeah, I see it.
Paperwork submitted late.
It's not even 3 feet away and it's very obvious.
Yeah.
It may not show it in the picture, but you couldn't. It's laminated, it's in bold.
Yeah, well.
Maybe you could answer this question for you. You have these 311. Could you explain that to us? I'm sorry, those 311s. 311s are made complaints that are made by the community. You have a substantial amount of them. You explain what have you done to try to
Yeah, no, absolutely,
alleviate that?
we're known as, it's a festive environment, we do 450 meals a day, been around, we do 10 million a year in sales, 400 covers. I think according to the amount of food that we produce, it's minimal, but I understand, it's, you know, we see that 100, it just gets louder a little bit, and especially during the summer, but we try to control it as much as, we have tenants upstairs, we try to control it as much as we can.
So is your tenants are the ones that's doing the 311 calls?
I doubt it, but I don't know, you know, and usually when the calls are open, our hours of operation, people just get vested, but in regards to cooking for 450 people a day, it's.
You don't put the case over that comes over to you and say, listen, we got to complain about you guys, and they speak to the manager.
Absolutely,
Someone
I
has to
have
pay.
also on my personal phone, you know, where we work very close with them, very close.
Okay, so they do tell you when they.
100%, yeah. Commanding officer from the top.
Did something change from March 25 to now? You didn't have any phone calls, but you did like 17 the year before, 24 to 20. You changed in a positive way, but I'm trying, did you do something different or?
Oh, you, because we had.
You had 14 and 3 up to March 2025. 24 to 25. And then after March 25.
Yes, if someone complains, we jump on it, I take it serious, you know, I know that we have to go through them, have to face you guys. And so, yeah, if someone complains, it's especially now with this MTA, you know, there's people that gather, try to be as attentive as possible, you know, to the complaints of the community, and especially the NYPD. As for the, you know, it's really obvious, it just doesn't look that way, it doesn't seem that way in the picture, but it's very obvious, everyone knows.
Yeah,
Sure.
Have you thought about soundproofing since you guys are festive and we'd like to hear the music louder than?
No, absolutely. The Abercardos, we're struggling every day. We built this. We've been around since 2003. We purchased the adjacent property. We have permits in place. MTA is hindering us. We have to dewater. I'm a builder as well. We have to dewater. Working in front of the MTA is almost impossible. We're waiting for them to give us space. We met with Hector Santana yesterday from the MTA. It's like the local community guy. And but we're gonna redo the place, soup to nuts, and build something big style here. And we employ 94 employees there. And everyone, all our staff, you know, just well, everyone.
How about just turning the music down so
Oh, no, absolutely, yeah.
hear themselves talk?
Oh, yeah. No, totally. It's funny, we're actually in the process of installing sound systems right now where we have kind of like big speakers, and now we have a bunch of little speakers. But we're not, you know, we're not into making, you know, I worry more about the police getting upset at us because we sleep on one post, because when they go to sleep on one, the next day they're knocking on our door and they're pissed off. So yeah, this is something, yeah.
Yeah. We're not in the business of putting every business out of business, because we know, of course, we patronize, and we also wanna make sure that our community does have all these businesses in place. We just wanna make sure that everything is done in a timely fashion and that it's meeting to help everybody in the community.
Yeah, totally.
Madam, you wanna say something?
Yeah, they were here recently, so 311s are, I believe, the same 311s that were here last time, so we already spoken to them about that, and as Ada said, that's good news. I don't know if they're doing something different, whatever it is, good news, there's no more 311s. As far as the let's forget about for a second whether the sign is, I believe that when you walk by there, you can see the sign, the problem is we can't really see it on this paperwork. And they weren't submitted on time. So, oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna ask, cause here the notice is 4:30, so today would be the 7th day. Were they submitted after
The postings, the timestamp is in the submission. The timestamp was Tuesday, April 28th, when the postings were posted. I had submitted the application ahead of time just to provide all the information to the community board as to the fact that we were reappearing due to correct a clerical error on April 22nd.
think I'm gonna save us all a lot of time here. The stipulation form was also late. Let's just be consistent. The first one was denied for these very same reasons. They're gonna come on new business, right? You guys will come to new business as well. There will be no delay. This won't be ratified by this board till that full board meeting. At which case, now you have everything in. I suggest send a picture to this board that we can actually see that sign, since that's been a question. And this will go to new business and there won't be an issue.
We've been around 23 years. I mean, you guys know us. I mean, I don't know.
Can I ask though, I hear you, can I ask, why would it make a difference though? Because this won't be a position of this board till that meeting anyway. So it will not slow it down or not impact it.
To be a fit, it's just, I got my son, with a babysitter. I'm paying an attorney. We've been around 23 years. I'm trying to be as observant as possible to everything. You want to maybe go back to the problem? You want me to?
No, you don't have to come back.
You want me to pay my lawyer against it?
You don't need to pay your lawyer again either. This is
No,
new
no,
business.
I'll come to that meeting. Jimmy, don't worry about that. I just want to confirm, is there anything else you guys need ahead of that aside from a more clear picture of the notice posting?
No, just that, but we still gotta vote on this. The full board has to come and vote on the whole, ratify the whole. The committee does the recommendation, the full board is the one that ratifies the whole.
Right, I understand. I just want to make sure if you need anything additional.
Okay, I'm the board chair, that I'm gonna make clear, and that's the new business at that meeting. This is a renewal. You're only called in because you have 311s. 311s have been discussed at this meeting. There'll be no need to discuss them again at that meeting. These are the same 311s that went to full board last time. You do not have to show up, you or pay your lawyer to show up. Submit that picture and there'll be no issues, and you'll have been approved by this board at the same time as you would have anyway. And that allows us to be consistent
Why
as
is it
well.
new if it's renewal?
Because they are doing a different name, right? You're changing it from an LLC to a
Okay,
corporation.
but it's the same place.
Yeah.
Right, it's the same, it's just the name,
Okay.
corporation. Okay.
Motion to deny.
Okay, that Anne Marie is motioning to deny. All in favor? I'm glad I got a second.
Second.
Anna? Who seconded?
First.
Any second? So no one wants to be a second to a motion to deny? Can I get a vote then?
But it's the same, I don't understand, I'm so lost, it's the same thing with them. We deny them because of the late paperwork, that's all. They're gonna be in front of the full board, why can't we deny this one? For the same reason, late paperwork, say you're in full board.
Rules are rules.
Right.
Yes. They have changed since.
I second the denial.
Okay,
The second, thank you. Just because of the paperwork late, that's all, and they'll be back in the board.
and they're gonna put they're gonna show a picture of where they put the sign up, that the signage for everybody to have seen the sign. Okay, roll call?
Carlos Diaz.
No.
Judith Ferraro.
Present not voting.
You have a conflict?
Abstain if you want.
Abstain.
Okay,
Anna Parisi. Wanda Hopkins.
Wanda,
Wanda.
she's trying to get on.
Keoka Jackson.
Deny. Did you hear me?
Anne Marie Vasquez
Deny.
and Candy Vivas Vasquez.
Denying.
Motion carries.
It's not gonna affect you though,
No, we're gonna see.
I'm not, I respect it, whatever it is, yeah. I'm embarrassed to submit this, late, man.
I'm sorry. No, just put your sign also where the people can see it.
Will do, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't need to remove that.
No.
Yeah. Thank you, guys, thank you for your time.
Alright, third, 111th and Madison Restaurant, Rest LLC, new application. for a full license, liquor license for a restaurant location at 1665 Madison Avenue on 111th Street. Is there anyone here to represent 111th Madison?
Here.
Nobody came? Okay, moving on, that's,
You gotta vote on it.
okay, so we're gonna go
Motion to deny. They're not present until you
I
application.
second that.
Wow. All in favor?
Full motion?
Anne Marie motion to
Anne Marie
deny,
motion to deny.
Ada seconded. And I get a motion, I'm sorry, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, okay, Judith?
Yeah.
Okay, Wanda?
Aye.
Okay. Motion passed. Okay. Number 4, Guadalupe Restaurant Corporation, a renewal application for a wine, beer, and cider.
Hello, everyone. Aurelia Tavares here representing La Guadalupe. If you'd like to see me, please promote me to panelist. If not, I can stay on speaker if it's not a problem to the board.
There was someone else with the hand, Jacob something. Where, sorry, I didn't see the last name. But it was there, it just disappeared. Jacob,
Is there somebody else on the? Can you see it?
There's no hands. I'm staring.
Okay.
there was Jacob, he just, that's not lost.
Okay, so all your documents have been received. We got a 311 complaint. This one is for renewal. Can I get a motion?
Motion to approve, yeah.
This one, right, this
Okay,
is.
this is the one on Madison Avenue. This is 150.
115th Street, ladies and gentlemen, on the east side. Crescenciano de Jesus is a wine and beer. If we have one complaint in 2 years, I think that's great. I wish we had 0, but we can't satisfy everyone, unfortunately.
I have,
Yes, go ahead.
they have live music, rock bands, disc jockey, there are people, I guess, that live there, that's my concern always with the neighbors, all right. You have something else?
We only have mariachi is live when we put, that's why we just add just so you know, it's a mariachi. DJ occasionally, it is not a discotheque. Just so you know, he doesn't operate like that. It's a real Mexican food.
And so you're open till 2:00 in the morning.
Yes, he's usually not. He just reserves the right because now we have the World Cup coming up. The liquor authorities granting all-night permits for the World Cup events. And if there's a birthday or a holiday, he'd like the option to be able to open till 2. But if you go by there, it's not open till 2 a.m. every day.
Well, my issue is, do you have, soundproofing, because there are people that
Yes.
live in that.
These are all valid, great questions. And Marlene, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a renewal, and
Yeah.
there would have been noted by Marlene in the office if there were changes since the last time they came, meaning that whatever you're seeing this time, right, Marlene, is what you saw last time. So they've been operating this way for 2 years with 1311 call. So there's no changes to this business.
Yes, but so the questionnaire didn't put in the hours.
The hours are noted right here.
Yeah,
On the questionnaire, it's online.
it's on the
Until 4:00 from
stipulation,
11 to 2.
it's on the stipulation.
And then she also put,
Okay, here online it shows no hours.
oh, I see which one you're talking
Yeah.
about. But that one is for the proposed method of operation you're talking about?
Yeah, so do
Yeah.
they have to fill that out?
Well, that's why
Yeah.
we made a stipulation some
Okay,
years ago.
so
That days on.
You mean the questionnaire they didn't put their hours down?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but.
Yeah, so-
That'd be filled out.
Yeah, so you can make an approval, and
Yeah,
you can
condition.
tell them that they'll submit the questionnaire now with the hours that match the stipulation form, and you can give them until Friday to email us forward.
my question is where, when you place your sign, it shows that you did put it, but I don't see where you actually put it at.
I'm sorry, that's the sign the applicant gave us. You know, I don't go personally to see where they put it. Maybe we could get more direction on where that you want it placed and the picture, but the applicant did post his sign.
Oh, I'm sorry, so, yeah, I didn't, but on the flyer that you gave us, we don't see that. Okay, so, do I get a motion to
I
approve?
made the motion.
Okay, so Carlos Diaz made a motion to approve,
With a condition or
with the condition,
That they submit,
the time on the questionnaire.
as to, and to make sure that the sign is up in the proper place.
Yeah, Adam showed me that they put it right by the front of the door.
I can second.
Yes.
Adam seconds it. All in
And I'm
favor?
sorry, can you read the condition to me so I can let the applicant know?
Okay. The conditions are that on the application that was submitted, you put it on the first cover of the
Okay,
commission
okay.
report. We didn't put it in the rest of the stipulation. And the
I
stipu-
apologize, members. I will take care of that and I'll email that to you now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Friday, right, I put this.
And, yeah, you have to submit it by this Friday.
Sure,
Okay?
I'm gonna send it to you now. No problem. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I don't get it on time.
Wait 1 second, okay? I'm the one that records the minutes. So, Adem asked you all, I said this last month, and Kyoto was really good at doing it. You have to restate everything in the motion. So when I record it, and it then gets funneled to full board's minutes, and what the rest of the body reads, it's a coherent motion. So go over what you just said, please,
What, Carlos' motion?
for number 4, yes, and the condition, please.
Carlos' motion.
The motion is to approve
Mm-hmm.
with the condition that the paperwork of the questionnaire
The proposed.
and to make sure that the sign is visible.
So you want her to complete the questionnaire?
That's correct.
Okay, complete the questionnaire.
That'll be it.
And then what about the sign?
It's
No,
there.
it's up already. See it on the photo.
He's retracting back the signage, but he's
Okay.
just asking for the proposed method of operation for the hours to be filled in on the stipulation.
No, on the question.
On the questionnaire.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on this.
Sure, I'm sending it to you now. Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
All right,
So,
thanks.
is Ada seconded?
I got him made and who seconded
Oh, okay.
the
And
sentence
all in
of the-
favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any objections, abstentions? So moved. All right, so moving forward, number 5. Janaz LLC, doing business as Cafe and Deli Azalea, NYC, anybody here?
Aurelia Tavares, representative for Azalea, well, it's Janez LLC, DBA Azalea NYC, located at 409 East 116th Street in Manhattan. We're looking for a change in class from restaurant wine to full liquor. I think that this application is a fair one because we're not changing anything but the classification of the liquor. And if you notice, they close at 10 p.m. every day. So I just don't think that, and we're asking, if we want to propose, I would have proposed 11, but they say that they don't have that kind of business there. That at 10, everybody's kind of gone. So I think that this is a fair request for the members. We won't be disturbing our neighbors. You know that when we close at 10, at 9:30, we're already wrapping up. And I think these are fair restaurant hours and they do focus on food for all of you who are in the neighborhood. And I think that it's a great establishment. It's run by 3 brothers. So there's always a manager on site. And I don't think they're a community nuisance unless you have any complaints, members or anything. I would love to take it to them because they're really serious about their work.
Okay, members, I'm opening it up to you. Anybody has any questions, concerns? So do we have, any motion to approve?
I'm kind of curious, that this is basically a renewal, just a question.
Yes,
Is that correct?
it's a temporary retail permit and
Exactly, I see that. Yeah, so if it's, if it's a renewal, then the live music and the karaoke is all there before. That, am I being correct with them?
Anne-Marie?
Since it says temporary, what does
Yeah.
that mean? I mean, that they're gonna.
That means they're not gonna get, so that it might take a while to get their actual license, so the temporary permit allows them to operate in that interim period till they get their actual.
Yeah, but we need to see them again for the new license or
You
not?
might need to see them.
Yeah,
You just had that happen with Ricardo, so that might be.
Okay, alright.
It just allows them to get that license.
I favor to move,
Okay.
I approve, or I motion to approve.
So Anne-Marie motions to approve. Can I get a second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. Yes.
Well, we're done with that, so,
Thank you, members of the board. Have a wonderful week.
I mean, we're gonna see you again when you get your permit, when you're gonna get, because this is a temporarily, so we hope to see you back again.
We still appreciate you. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you for the documents being received on time.
so
Thank you.
Marlene checked, and for number one, the motion that was actually made, because I think then there was deliberation that happened, you guys actually, the motion on the floor was to approve it. And I know you all think you denied it, but you actually passed the motion to approve. So you would have to take now another motion if you in fact wanted to deny.
Number one, EJ?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I
Marlene,
think they voted to pass and we voted to deny it, no?
No,
Carlos and
they
Judith,
voted
they
to
passed and
approve
we-
of it.
do you want?
Yeah, because there were more no's to the approval than denials, then it failed.
Right.
And you have to put another motion on the floor, yeah.
So motion to deny.
Okay,
But we have four approved and 3 denied.
No.
No. It's the other way.
It was the other way, so there were 3 yeses to your motion to approve.
Yeah.
And then there were 4, there was just
More
one more for the denial, so it failed, so.
So it
Right.
failed.
so now we have to do a new motion.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Because you took a motion to approve, right, that didn't pass, so then you're back to having no position on the license. So now, in order to take the position you were intending to take, you need to make a motion. And as we all are aware, they're gonna come to new business. You're just reinforcing what you've already decided.
Yeah.
So just entertain a motion to deny number one.
Okay,
So I motion to deny.
Okay, so did you get that?
And Marie first and Ala second. Deny. You should probably just state the whole thing.
Can you
Motion
get-
to deny, motion to deny by Anne Marie Vasquez.
But deny what?
Just say the application.
Yeah, say the whole thing so she can put it in properly. Thank you.
Okay, motion to deny EJ Kitchen new application for wine, beer and cider license. Because the documentation was received after the deadline by Anne Marie Vasquez.
That how that works, everybody are saying the same thing, make sure we say it, so
Yes.
that'd be the same one.
Right, that's what I'm trying to.
I thought that was done already.
I have to repeat what she said.
No, I'm close.
The chair,
I
It's
did
done
say,
already.
the chair repeats it. The chair repeats all motions on the floor.
Okay, so the motion to deny the because of the documents were received late. The motions were denied, motion by Anne Marie first and then seconded by Ada. And all in favor? Aye.
Alright. You're.
Because we're gonna go-
roll.
Are we
You don't
gonna
have
do
to
a roll
go,
call?
It's up
you
to
don't have
you.
to do the roll call.
It's up to
I mean, if it's,
Everyone said.
Everybody,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
so,
okay.
and, Judith, what? I didn't hear you
No,
say.
just showing you opposed now.
Any opposed?
Yeah.
Okay, Judith opposed.
I actually abstained, so.
Well, then you go any abstentions, any present
Okay,
opposed.
I didn't hear you say abstain.
Abstain for number 1.
You did not abstain, no.
Abstain for number 1.
So just go through it and let her go however she wants.
How are
You
you
said all in
voting?
favor, aye.
In favor, aye?
This is.
Come on, guys, we don't, this is not new. Not new to this, I should get a hard time this morning, this evening, thank you.
I'm not.
No, listen, we gotta stay professional here.
Just go through it.
All right, so,
Go any opposed?
anybody opposed?
Any abstain?
Any abstention?
If I am not mistaken, this was the issue where they were 1 day late,
Correct.
right? I abstained that, I
Okay.
clearly remember.
Okay, right,
Okay,
okay. Whew.
And any present not voting?
I don't know.
Okay, and present not voting, anybody present not voting, okay. Motion carries. Now, can we move on
Yes.
to number 6? Thank you. And Nuevo Sandy Restaurant, guys,
Yeah, you know what?
Judith, please.
Eventually one afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, we're on a time schedule as well. Everyone here, we gotta respect everybody's time.
Yes.
And I appreciate that, and I also would appreciate your cooperation here and respect with all of us, okay? I'm sorry, this is not, nothing you were here to, thank you. A Nuevo Sandy Restaurant renewal application for a full liquor license. No, we didn't receive this, I'm sorry, this establishment is located at 2261 Second Avenue at 116th Street. Is there anyone here for Sandy's? Okay, so no documents were received, so
Motion to
can I
deny,
have a
Madam
motion to
Chair.
deny? Thank you, Carlos.
And I'll second that.
Second.
I'll second that, well, whoever you wanna put down, second.
I yield to you.
Thank you, Wanda. I'm
You're
sorry.
welcome.
So the motion will deny no documents and no one is here to represent the establishment. Carlos made the motions to deny and seconded by Wanda. All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Abstention? Motion passed. Thank you.
Thank
Number
you.
7, Callejon Corporation doing business as El Callejon is a renewal application for a full liquor license for a restaurant located at 209 East 117th Street on 3rd Avenue. Is there anyone here for Callejon? So no documents were received, so can I get a
Motion
motion?
to deny.
Thank you.
And I second.
Okay, second by Judith. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any abstention? Anyone opposed? Motion passed. Okay. Okay, F, cannabis retail dispensary. So we have 115th Street LLC is a renewal application for adult use retail dispensary license for a property located at 345 East 115th Street on First Avenue. So all documents are received. Can I have, I'm opening up the floor to the members. You have any questions, concern?
I'm here,
And I'm sorry, yes, and so we have
yes.
representative for the cannabis retail.
I don't think I'll work. I have, you're on 115 on First Avenue?
Correct.
Which corner?
The
Inside the block.
west, north corner.
Are you on the side of, the funeral
Across the street. Correct.
home? I think First and Second.
Well, no, it's been for 2 years we got the license. We haven't opened because of the winter this time and the move. So no work has been done, it's just a renewal, but nothing has changed. And that's not right. So that's why you haven't seen it. Maybe you see only the sign up there.
Make a motion.
Can I make a motion
Motion,
to approve?
Second.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Any abstention? So moved.
So you guys wanted to get me out, that's why you did it that fast. That's right.
Next time, bring the pipe.
Carlos was the second.
Actually,
Yes.
no.
Recognize, when you have a chance, Jacob, the virtual again.
Oh, Jacob, I'm sorry.
He's back.
Jacob Ravenous, do you have a question? Hello? We can't hear you.
That's okay, you
Okay. Okay, guys, we're moving on.
What the dog?
Okay, so we're moving into street activity permits. So it's Yen Cantor Children's Day, the street event on May 21st, Excuse me, we're recording here, thank you. You can take your conversations outside, that's okay. All right, I'm sorry, everyone. So now we're moving into the street activity permits. Yan Cantor Children's Day, a street event, and this is going to be May 21st, 2026. Guys, please. Setup time from 7 a.m., breakdown to 3 p.m. This is located at 104th Street between Lexington Avenue and Park Avenue. It's a full street closure, and applicant is Justin Rivera. The sponsors are the Lexington Academy. Is there anyone here to discuss or not? This is also an exempt.
His hand went up.
It's Justin Rivera. Yes, Justin, I'm recognizing.
Hey, good afternoon. This is Justin Rivera. I'm the physical education teacher at the Lexington Academy. We are hosting Children's Day for our school, and we're requesting for the permit to be for the street so we can have some activities out for the students.
Is there any questions from the members?
Me having questions? I didn't hear
No,
you, sorry.
I'm opening up the floor to the members. Yes?
Can you provide us with your contact information?
Yes, of course. Would you like my cell phone or an email?
It's on the application.
Oh, it's on the application. I'm sorry, never mind.
You could give it, you already asked.
Yeah.
Okay, give it to me, you already.
Yeah, it's on the front.
Justin?
Justin, you can give me the number.
646-409-1440.
Thank you.
Anyone in the public has any questions? All right, so this, since it's an exempt, this is an elected official and New York City municipal agencies applying for a street event permit, and it will be exempt from the requirements to submit supporting documentation. Okay. Anyone in favor?
I second it.
Okay, so Kyoka made a motion to approve and Ara seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Any exception? Anyone opposed? So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay. Number 10, East 115th Street Farm Stand. I'm sorry, 125th Street Farm Stand Farmers Market. It's gonna be on Wednesdays. It's gonna be Wednesdays, June 10th, 2026. Set up from 12 p.m. to break down from December 16th of 2026 at 8 p.m. The location is gonna be at 115th Street between Park Avenue. 125th Street, I'm sorry. Park Avenue and Lexington Avenue. It is a partial street closure. Guys, the sidebar conversations, please take them outside. Thank you. It's a partial sidewalk closure. And this is the applicant is Carrie Keys. Sponsors Uptown Grand Central. Documents received after the deadline. If we have anybody here for, hey Carrie, so can you speak to our?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So Grow My Seed has run this farm stand for 10 years, and in March, out of the blue, they sent a message that they're not running farm stand anymore, which means that East Harlem will not have any farm produce market, anything above 104th, which is bad. So we kind of sprang into action really fast and are trying to run this market on our own, like trying to build a relationship with the farmers and apply for our own EBT, get all the help bucks and everything. So that's what's going on, and so that's one of the applications. The application really comes straight from Grow My Seed to run the market. You guys have approved that for 10 years, I think. But this year it's coming from us because we're trying to run it so we don't lose it.
So the problem is that the documents were received after the deadline, and no one knew exactly what was happening at the time. So
and that's just because I'm trying to do too many things. But I did send them in, and they are in. And if you can't approve it this month, we'll take it and approve it anytime you can't approve it.
Well, when did it start, June?
It's supposed to.
It's happening, it's happening.
Well, it's not like a broken record, they're gonna deny you tonight, and then you have everything in, and we'll put you on new business at full.
Thank you, sir.
So just, you gotta take the motion, there was no motion.
Make a motion to deny the application.
Can I get a second? Wanda? Okay.
I second.
Aye.
Any abstain? Okay, any abstention? No, okay, motion passed to deny. Okay, no,
No,
that
eventually, I know it's from.
no, I mean, we didn't know what was happening, we just found it strange that, you know, I know you were stickler to bring in your paperwork on time. Okay, so, FIFA 2026 World Cup, watch party is a block party, June 13th, 2026, set up at 11 in the morning, breakdown at 8 p.m. It's gonna be located at 100th Street between Lexington Avenue and 3rd Avenue. There's a street closure of a sidewalk and street closure, sidewalk and street closure. Applicant is Jacqueline Quiros. Hope I'm saying it right.
That's me.
Okay, and the sponsor is Jacqueline, I'm sorry.
Quiros.
Quiros, okay, I didn't want
Yeah.
to know your name. So all the documents were received, can you, just a brief,
Well, so what we are trying to do, we doing the open streets on 100th Street between Lexington and 3rd Avenue. And what we doing there the entire weekend, Friday night, Saturday and Sunday, is the regular activities for the open streets, arts and crafts, live music. And during the World Cup, and my application was intended to be during the period of the World Cup, but I see that it was just for one day. I put that day because that's the first day that the World Cup starts on the weekends. So we just wanna be able to put TVs outside so people can just be part of that while our regular programming is happening.
and how you gonna contain the crowd if it gets a little bit too, yeah,
It's
excited,
just
everybody
TVs
gets
outside,
emotional.
so I don't expect that, it's just TVs out.
Yeah, I know,
But-
but having people coming to patronize and participate.
Usually about 8 o'clock it's already getting dark.
Yeah, so our open street is from 12 to 9. So by 9 we wanna be all.
No, but I'm saying, if you're gonna close
Yeah.
down by 8 o'clock at night, it's already dark.
Yes,
So you're gonna be closing while it's dark?
yes.
I live close by, so there's construction on that street. Do you know if that will be interfering with your?
Well, the reason why we're doing the open street on 100th Street is because the construction is happening on 101. Because that's historically the street.
I mean, I'm just telling you that like, you can hear the noise, like
Yeah,
really
yeah,
loud
on
on
101,
Saturday,
yeah.
so.
I live across the street, I hear that. Very late, they were until 8:40 last night.
And they work on Saturday.
They were, but that's what, historically, that's a Children's Aid street. So historically, that street has been closed for decades.
Right.
And because of this construction is happening there, we're trying to keep that, what is being
done.
So aside from putting TVs outside, there's absolutely no difference in what you're doing?
No.
I have a question, I'm sorry, if this is happening during the open streets,
Yes.
so then why did you have to put in
Why
a
is that
separate?
I asked Marlene the same question,
Yeah.
it's because they're probably doing some type of now like programming with the games on, so Saco would get involved.
Yes, so it's the first time I'm participating on the open street, trying to get some things out of Paris Square. And so all the paperwork I am involved since it started on 101 because I live on 101. And these people grew up on the open street every summer. So we as I'm participating in the Zoom meetings to explain all the open streets and how it works, there was one requirement if you need anything related to the World Cup. There was this particular Zoom meeting that they wanted to make sure everyone that is doing anything related to the World Cup, they wanted you to submit through. And that's why we submitted.
Extra diligence, she's being extra diligent.
Make a motion.
I support my mom.
Thank you. Future community.
So I just wanna be clear, so during open streets, that's one permit and she's having something with.
Right, an additional.
Additional.
Yeah, but not only that, it's because anything that anyone is doing that has to do with the World Cup, they have to, register that with soccer.
Madam Chair, second.
Okay, so who was the one that first, Ada, motion to approve, and seconded by Carlos Diaz, all in favor? Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. Okay, thank you.
So everyone is invited.
Thank you.
Wait. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Are you welcome?
Have to love me.
Okay, okay, so the next, number 12 is Lakeview Reunion Block Party. This is on June 20th, 2026, set up at 10 a.m., breakdown at 6 p.m. Location at East 107th Street between Madison Avenue and Fifth Avenue. Street closure, full street closure. Applicant is Michelle, United States. Sponsors residents of Lakeview's Apartments. No documents were received. Is there anyone here for this, representing Lakeview? Okay, can I get a motion to deny?
I make a motion to deny.
I'm sorry, question.
Her name is Michelle, United States.
I know.
She's that?
Oh, she did.
Whatever was on the application.
Whatever's on the application, I can't make up what's not there, so that's what was there, so that's what got reported.
Okay. Wanda made a motion to deny, and can I get a second?
Well, have her, let's just remember, have her state why she denied the motion.
Okay, Wanda,
Yes?
can you motion to, why are you motioning to deny?
Didn't you say the documents weren't in?
Oh,
Okay, so when,
wait, what's?
well, yeah, that's right. So the point is, because of what we're doing now, when we go to full board, we've gotten a lot of questions at full board when applications are denied, why have they been denied? So what we're doing now is when we give materials at full board, we're putting why, that saves us time there. So to make that consistent, that reason why starts at this meeting. And Judith, to you continuously asking tonight that we didn't do things like this before, we're trying to improve them. And you were the most enforcer of rules that I've ever met. You taught me how to enforce them. So, good. Good.
But anyway.
Okay. So I think Michelle Goodrich got her hand up. Is that a, or is that Sam?
All right.
Okay. Look, guys, we got a motion here going on. I didn't get a second, but I think whose hand is up? Somebody's hand up. No? Okay. Can I get a second?
That's not a hand?
That's why I thought somebody's hand was up.
Maybe she's Michelle, United States.
Yeah. Michelle, you wanna unmute yourself? The committee would like to hear from you.
Okay.
All right, well, the fact of the matter is, there's nothing she can say that would change this vote right now.
Okay, so there's a motion to deny on the floor and one to deny because of no documents received. So I need a second, and Carlos seconded, or Kyoko seconded?
I did.
Seconded. Can I get in favor, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. 13, Love Day 26, June 20, is a block party, June 27, 2026, set up at 11 a.m., breakdown at 8 p.m., location at East 107th Street between Madison Avenue and Fifth Avenue. This is a full closure application for street. And Samuel Moore is the applicant, and the sponsor is residents of Lakeview Apartments. So Mr. Moore, you have your hand up.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Is there anything you would like to say about your street event?
This is my 5th year doing it. I have put in all the necessary paperwork that I've needed to do. That was put in on 4/29/26, and I'm just here to support.
Okay. Any of the members have any questions, concerns?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the application.
Okay, Kyoka motions are to approve the application. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Wanda? Okay,
Yes.
Wanda seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. Number 14, 109th Street Annual Block Party, July 4th, 2026, sorry. Set up 12 o'clock p.m., breakdown at 6 p.m. Location will be at 109th Street between Madison Avenue and Fifth Avenue is a street, full street closure. Sonia Gibson is the applicant. Sponsors are 109th Street Annual Block Party. Is there anyone here? This is an exempt, I'm sorry, let me just read that out. This is an exempt application. Applicant for the block party to be exempt from the requirement to submit supporting documentation and attend the committee meeting if during the last 2 years the block party has been held in the same location and has been operated in the same manner consistent with the originality approved permit. And 2, the event has been a good neighbor. For example, no significant noise complaints or substantiated reports of illicit activities since the permit was granted or last review. So can I get a
So
motion?
just 1 second before you go into a vote. You don't have to read that out loud. I give you guys a different agenda from what the public sees. So that's for you to know, like in case you pause and you're like, I don't remember why this is exempt.
I understand that,
I
but can I
read
just
it,
say
so,
something? I know
yeah.
everybody does things differently, but for the sake of purpose of information for the public to understand why some people are exempt and why they aren't, I think it's best for us to, at least an education as to why we're doing it will be more of a point of information as to whether we're gonna approve or not.
Your guidelines are posted on your board website. And that's also listed on your website.
Okay.
If they wanna know. But if you choose to read it out loud, no problem. I'm just saying I give the committee a different thing to read.
I don't think she was telling you not to, she was telling you don't have to. You make a
You
valid.
know what? I should, everybody, anything that's gotta be done or said, let's just do it before we start the meeting, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, can I get a motion to approve or disapprove? Anne Marie?
14, right?
Yes.
Motion to approve by Anne Marie Vasquez because they are exempt from like paperwork and
You don't have to say it, you approved it.
no, they approved it.
I think, I mean, we're gonna say we're gonna deny something.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? So moved. Number 15, Johnson Local Neighborhood Stat 2026. It's a street event, July 16, 2026. The setup is at 11 a.m., breakdown 8 p.m. Location is at Second Avenue between East 112th Street and East 115th Street. Full street closure, Maruranti or Goulet. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I'm not saying it right, please excuse me. You can correct me. The sponsor is an Office of Neighborhood Safety, and this is an exempt. Is there anyone here?
I'm here for that.
Huh? Oh, yes. Okay, did I say it wrong?
My name is James Reddick. That's the director of.
Okay, you want to talk about it?
So the Johnson Housing local instat is a participatory process where we give the residents of Johnson Housing a chance to choose how they spend $30,000 to $50,000 on campus. Normally, we shoot for at least 5% of these events, and we are managed by 5 different buckets. priority areas, if you will, from youth development, safety and justice, health and wellness, economic stability, and physical space. So from those pieces, they get a chance to choose which one of those areas they want to spend the $30,000 in and build a quality of life change on their campus. The group is managed, the project is managed by a stakeholder group that's multi-generational, 3 young people, 9 adults, 3 seniors. If you think about a development or even any neighborhood, young people turn into adults, adults turn into seniors, and it goes right back again, right? So they are definitely managing the event. They are directly residents of Johnson Houses, and just to give you an example of what real project is called action plans. Wagner Houses is doing an action plan right now, and the goal is to train 16 to 21-year-olds in drone operation. They're going to be certified and open a pathway of employment through the drone process, and then 18 to 21 are going to receive CDL trainings, OSHA trainings, and they're going to have 2 different opportunities to participate in City College work and also on development. City College is the partner that we're choosing to work and train our young people in drone development. And we're also working on giving them a pipeline to City College from each development. So with City College, we also have Hunter College and different opportunities for that. Yes.
For all this that you were just presenting on is happening on that street event that day?
Yes.
All that's happening that day.
Yeah, so it's a street closure because we bring everything out to the street. We're gonna have 25 to 30 partners, city partners, government partners, city partners, community partners, who are all gonna fit into one of those buckets that we talked about, priority areas, and be able to service the community in that way. Whatever services that they have, they're gonna provide directly to the community. We're gonna have, NYPD Rockwall, hopefully if it's available, and just different music, food, and normally we give away probably, I think probably like $10,000 worth of groceries to the community where people can come and actually choose what they want. So we've done it. The actual program is actually started in 2014 under the Mayor de Blasio initiative, where we found 5 developments that was their crime index was higher than any other NYCHA developments combined. Yes, combined. So those 5 developments turned into 15. Now we're into 30.
So I'm sorry. So I see you're doing it. You came for Jefferson and Johnson.
Yes,
Are you also doing this in Wagner?
No,
Same thing?
Wagner's not getting a local instant this year because they actually have an action plan. The community chose youth development. The youth chose technology, drone gaming and drone flying for their choice as a piece that we can engage with. And then of course the second choice was gaming. So they wanted that they can get that. So with the drone, we just came from a meeting with NYCHA leadership, and we're trying to get each one of those young people a drone and have their spaces to be able to fly.
Just 2 questions. So the application says that it's on Second Avenue between 112th and 115th. That you guys closing down the main avenue?
Yes. It's one mass. And so from 112th to 115th, Second Avenue, it's just one mass. There are no in between blocks. So even if we close down 112th to whatever we thought 113th would be, or 114th would be, and also it brings the whole community out to that one space. Normally,
that's why the traffic 100, because I know there's 112.
Yes.
That's the first time I don't think that's ever happened. No,
And the fact that it's Second Avenue is tough, because you get the traffic going.
down.
Second Avenue subway stuff, is that not gonna be difficult?
Right, that's how you guys
No,
gonna
not
try
that
doing that.
time. Well, right now, and I'm talking to, some
MTA?
people, yeah, it's not going to affect that piece. So we just jumped on this.
So you're gonna, so you're doing it in the street and not on the sidewalk?
Yes, we going straight street, with, different activities, music, trying to bring all of the residents straight to the street. And
We never had anything on Second Avenue or anything between 115 and 112. I lived up there, so that's like, that's. Okay, we're gonna bundle this, all right, because we still have the other Johnson, I'm sorry, the Jefferson. And then,
if Jefferson first and then Johnson.
right,
Johnson's on 112.
right, one Lexington and Third. Does anybody have any, this is on July the 23rd?
It's a Thursday.
So if you bundle it and I wanna vote differently between the two?
No, do them separately.
No.
And do 15 first, then 16, so do Jefferson first, just do them separately, because there might be concerns on the street.
They're both exempt, we still gotta vote on it.
Still gotta vote.
So, I have a question.
You got, for which one?
For both, so because of a bundle of it.
Oh,
No, we're not,
yeah.
hold on,
Oh,
we
we're
not,
not. We're still on 15.
yes.
So, you guys already have the, agencies to table at these events, is it open to other organizations?
Yes, it is very open. I host a East Harlem partnership meeting
I know.
every for every last Thursday of the month. So, we have East Harlem Health Center, we have Liver Redemption, we have ACEs, we have SAVE, we have SCAN, we have an abundance of agencies, community agencies that's gonna come out. And then we also bring the city agencies as well. We're trying to bring out some, hard medical partners as well to come to do some tests, from mammograms to blood pressure. So we're just trying to reach all of the buckets in a way that the community, especially our community, they normally don't get. Right now, I'm working on a partner that distributes free glasses. So, yes, free glasses.
Okay.
Cool looking frames.
Yeah.
But so, yes, ma'am.
Will you be okay, for number 15, will you be okay of changing the location? See, I see that, Johnson is, 112 between Lex and Third.
But they're not the same day.
I know, but Second Avenue, that means the buses, it's gonna be.
But if Sanco is approving it, they're exempt, that this is like
Oh, there is that,
official.
never mind.
Yeah.
I need your number.
The only thing is, I wanna know is, how are you letting the public know that this event is happening? Like, does everyone and I'm gonna ask the same for the next question, but how are you marketing it with the outreach to let everybody know that they can come out and participate on this participatory process?
The stakeholders live in the development. So what we do is
You tend to have people that don't know what's happening because there's no flyer and there's no.
so
You got homebound people as well, so you gotta consider that. So just my question of how you're gonna let everybody come out and participate in your event.
Okay. So, through flyering, where our residents are going to go floor to floor, we don't do door to door, because that's just not, sometimes it's not safe. So we go floor to floor, putting flyers on each floor. It doesn't get removed for the most part because we have a nicer logo on it. We have the tenant association president agreement and the property manager agreement to put them in the flyers. The flyers in the buildings along with the custodial supervisor. So they know not to take the flyer down. We have lobby meetings where we engage the community in every building. We have a lobby meeting and we distribute those flyers. We also give our little trinkets that we call swag, for coming out, participating in, because remember, it's a vote. So we use a QR code to garnish those votes. So it's a very hands-on process where residents are talking to their neighbors about voting and bringing in more and more votes. Each stakeholder is required to bring in 25 votes apiece.
Okay.
Yes.
These are all great questions you could ask around. A lot of them sound housing related, obviously. So maybe it would be good in the future to come to a housing committee meeting, present a little bit more on it. I'm assuming there's a budget. The committee has the ability to make budget requests. Perhaps, you guys want more funding for this. These are types of questions that could be asked. So I think what I'm hearing is great, but I think you came here to try to get your event, and we want to learn more about it as well. And
sure, whatever meeting.
So I'll reach out to you and see when it works for you. Because I think it's great.
It's in July, so
We can even meet with you after. You guys do this regularly, so it'd be useful for you to present.
Definitely. Jefferson Housing meets every Tuesday from 6:30 to 8 o'clock, and Johnson meets Thursdays 6:30 to 8 o'clock.
right.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, any motion? Anybody else, any concerns before we get into a vote? Okay. So can I get a motion?
So my motion to approve, Jefferson Local Neighborhood Stat 2026 Street Event, July 16th.
And please, I'm definitely going to ask that you will come to the table. Definitely, definitely. We definitely want more people to be involved and know what the power is. Definitely.
Is anyone second?
I'll second that.
Charlie, Carlos Diaz, seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
I deny. Sorry, I don't like the location.
You deny? Anna denies. Anyone else?
I asked, that's why.
It's a weekday on Second Avenue being blocked.
No, I know, I was feeling the same way.
It's not that I don't support it.
They said it was exempt.
Okay, we still got a motion on the table. Okay,
Wait, and brought up a point, she said it was exempt, so this, you still have to vote.
we still got a vote.
Okay. Make this real brief. It's exempt, meaning they don't have to submit any documents or because it doesn't mean it's exempt from us taking a position. It also doesn't mean, and I'm not saying change your vote, I'm just saying it's as a general thing. Because it's exempt, it does not require you guys to approve things. If that was the case, then there would be no point in you taking a vote. That would be a foregone conclusion. It's like in the example of Otter just now, right? I'm not saying to deny this now, I'm just saying in general, should you decide to deny an exempt event, you can give your reason. So you could be like, I denied this. It's probably still gonna happen anyway. But what I'm trying to tell you is this idea all of a sudden you have to automatically approve everything that's exempt. That is not true. So with that being said, that was just to clarify the record. There's a vote on the floor, so I'll leave it at that.
That's why I asked about if your way to change location, because it's second hand, busing, everything that's going on.
But you see, even if they were to go the first time, it'd be the same thing.
And I'll say this other thing too, and I understand all the concerns. The thing is, the DOT and all that, they won't let, they're looking into this too. If they think it's gonna cause major problems, they're not gonna do. So, and I'm not saying that means you guys shouldn't necessarily disagree with them every time. We know they mess things up and they don't always know what they're doing. But they are also looking into it, and they're not gonna do something they think it's gonna be a disaster. So, I mean, that's just, we're not the only pair of eyes on this, I guess is what I'm trying to say, so.
Oh,
because
Well, you already did an all in favor aye, and then you had one denial. So we're actually at abstentions or present not voting.
I'm at an abstention also because of Second Avenue.
She's abstaining, okay.
Especially that I use that bus a lot.
Can I say anything?
We're still in a motion right now, we're still in a vote.
So any present not voting.
Motion passes.
Right.
Okay, number 16, it's the St. Johnson Local NSTAT Neighborhood Stat 2026. Is a street event, July 23rd, 2026. Setup time 11 a.m. breakdown 8 PM. I'm sorry, I remember you wanted to say something, but I'm not.
It's okay.
Breakdown 8 o'clock PM, location at 112th Street between Lexington Avenue and Third Avenue. Is a full street closure. Maroranti or Lane.
Close, believe me.
Okay, a lane.
He gets his name wrong.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I'm telling you, he said, no.
Okay, and the sponsor is the Office of Neighborhood Safety. This is also an exempt application. So can, anyone has any comments, concerns? Motion to approve?
I just have a question though.
Go ahead.
Sorry. So I see that you guys chose in between the block for Johnson, but a full avenue for Jefferson. What was the ideology behind it?
Stakeholders chose to, Johnson Houses chose 112th Street between Lexington and Third. Jefferson Houses chose Second Avenue because it makes Jefferson Houses a full body.
Right.
It makes it a full mass, right? And I understand the buses and all that, but they can get redirected. But for this one day, there are no my side against your side. There are no, I don't want to come over here. There are no, oh, I don't want to be or whatever, because we are all coming to this street to celebrate and cast their votes on how to spend $30 to $50 throughout the development.
Yeah, and Jefferson ends at 1:15 and starts at 1:12.
Right.
On Second, and I understand the situation around the whole entire Jefferson complex. I go up there.
So I mean, it's just, it's a chance to just bring down the violence.
It's a first. I've never seen that happen.
We try to break things around.
I hear you. Sometimes people are not used to change. Anyway, moving forward. So the motion was in place that Anne Marie decided that she motioned to approve. Any second? Anyone second?
I can second.
Seconded, and, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, Wanda. Any abstention? Any opposed? So moved. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate everybody. Have a great night.
Okay, thank you. You as well.
Oh, I don't want to be disruptive. I'm gonna just write my number here.
Sure, thank you. Okay, number 17, Community Day Religious Event. This is on July 18th, 2026. Setup time 10:30 a.m. Breakdown 4 p.m. Location East 100th Street between Lexington Avenue and Park Avenue. This is a full street closure event. Applicant is Reverend Felipe Ayala. Sponsor is Life Changers Academy. Do I have anyone? Felipe Ayala?
Yes, I'm here. How you guys are doing? Thank you again. We've been doing this now for 13, 14 years. I'm also doing the back to school education block party as well. That one I've been doing for 21 years. This one is it's a service that we do outside to continue to show, to give hope to the community, to our block. Yes, we are unfortunately the ones that are causing the noise from the construction, and we apologize because that's our building is being rebuilt. But we want to continue to show that we will be coming back into the block, into that area. So that's why we continue to make sure that our presence is being shown in our neighborhood, in our blocks.
Do you have any questions?
Make a motion to approve it.
Second motion, Anne Marie.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. Thank you, Reverend. And, okay, so number 18 is Back to School Education Block Party. Is a street event, August 22nd, 2026. Setup time 10 a.m. and breakdown at 4:30 p.m. Location at 100th Street between Lexington Avenue and Park Avenue. Full street closure, and again, Reverend Felipe Ayala. and Life Changes Academy.
Yeah,
I
so
have-
this is our 21st back to school event. 21 years that we've been doing it.
Motion to approve that.
And I second the motion.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed, abstentions? Motion carries.
Thank you
Um,
guys. Really appreciate you all.
Number 19, look, okay, I think we're almost there, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the longest table, 1199, block party, August 2nd, 2026, set up 11 a.m., breakdown 5:30 p.m., location 111th Street between New Street and FDR Drive.
Yes, so 111th Street, sorry, this is Rihanna Almastica. 111th Street extends, let me see if I could explain this. So it's between First Avenue and the FDR, but in between where there's a Manhattan mini storage, and behind that storage, there's a connecting street that connects 110 and 111th, and that street is called New Street.
I know it's FDR, we call it. Towards the FDR, right?
No, it's not the FDR. So there's also a residential building for the 1199 complex. So it's the 1199 building is between New Street and the FDR.
Anyone has any questions for me? What's your event about? What is your event about? Is a block party?
So it's not really a block party. I was told to ask for the permit under a block party, but this is really just the idea is setting out a line of tables to hopefully extend that block and get the neighbors out, get our shareholders out to share food. It's a potluck focused on food and community. So there's really no music. The focus is really on food and neighbors coming out and sharing a meal together.
There's a potluck block party.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone? Go ahead.
Is this the first time you guys are doing this?
Yes, it's the first time I am doing this. I'm pretty much doing it. I'm spearheading it on my own, but I do have support from the community businesses. The Manhattan Mini Storage is on board. We have shareholders who are on board. And we hope that it'll be a success and maybe something that'll continue in the future.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Carlos Diaz motions to approve.
I'll second.
Judith Favero seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any abstention? Any opposed? So moved.
This is near the Norby shelter.
Okay. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Potluck. Okay. Okay, so moving forward, now we're moving to old business. Any old business? Anyone wants to bring up?
Talk about that's 123rd now, 122nd, or no?
Yeah, I'm thinking of that briefly.
We didn't walk 3, whatever.
Yeah.
So, we confirmed that so far there are no 311s,
Okay.
but there has been, some sighting of the hanging out outside the establishment continuing to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, with that said, again, there are no 311s yet, but it's something that we should be keeping our eye on.
Are you from the news part now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, last time, the news part.
Because I passed by there on Saturday, that was.
And the old location, and there's already a new juice. I don't know that it might just be.
Yeah, and that's a juice spot, the juice.
Teamwork on 3, on Lex, that was on the corner, and then that, so the bigger spot, no 311s as of yet. But the hanging out outside seems to be that. So it's just something to keep our eye on.
But I saw the security guard outside, at least when I was passing by.
Well,
They had guys just, said security.
But if there's still people hanging out, then that means they ain't doing their job already. But the problem was noise complaints. The precinct came in They were not for this. They said that having the bigger location would allow them not to have that spillover on.
Can we do like on a trial basis, like give them a month or two to see how that works out?
Yeah, we approved it on a trial basis. Yeah.
We're supposed to come back in 3 months or 6 months?
6 months. I'm just keeping you all aware because sometimes we stop paying attention and that's when then things get big. I hope they don't have an issue. They're vigilant.
Any other old business you wanna bring up? Okay, okay, new business?
Can I share about the walkthrough, if anyone wants to, doesn't have to only be Echo Dev.
Go ahead.
Echo Dev, I did a walkthrough, with a owner, one of the business managers from Ag Chamber of Commerce, and we walked through some Second Avenue businesses, gave them resources, we took down their concerns regarding the Second Avenue, put it over to the Second Avenue tax force meeting, and we're doing the walkthrough again, maybe right now. This will be May 20, so anyone, May 26th at 2:00. We're gonna continue walking Second Avenue and going into the businesses, especially the ones that are now being covered by MTA now, which is higher up than 106. We believe like 116 and up. So yeah, you guys are welcome to join us. And yeah, just wanted to let you guys know.
So let us know when you're having that walkthrough.
May 26th at 2:00. But I'll send an email. But I wanted to share with everyone, not just Echo Dev.
No, because it's gonna affect the businesses and the restaurants there, and that's definitely, it's gonna be a big, major impact.
The big concern with the signs, there's still no signs up.
Yeah, they're not compliant, yeah, MTA is not compliant right now.
We need to walk in numbers now, no more one committee, now it's all joined.
Okay, so with that, we're gonna have, anything else anyone wants to bring out to the table? I wanna say thank you for coming out tonight and, you know, as the chair, new chair to the committee, I'm just looking forward for all of us to work together and, you know, help these establishments to, you know, stay in business, because I see that we don't have a food desert to say, but we do have a business desert right now. And it's very concerning and it's alarming to me, and it should be to everyone in this community, because it's not vibrant, and what it's actually bringing in is just bringing different type of elements to the community where we don't have any business establishing, you know, flourishing, and we need to support them. So I think that if anyone needs help, or you know anyone that needs help in filling out these forms or whatever it is, I don't know if that's a conflict of interest or not, but if they have a question or something, I know that they can reach out over here. But if there's a language barrier or something, you know, not just having the lawyer or something, but it's just something that we need to bring more to the table for our businesses in this community. We have to support them. And we understand that the biggest problem here is the rent that is actually driving a lot of businesses out of business. And I don't know if there's something we can talk with the landlords that they can come into. Well, the thing is that if it's a triple net lease, then you're assuming all the responsibilities, which is the water bill and the taxes and then the overhead costs, you know, so all of that plays a big factor besides the rent.
But we also have a pharmacy, yes.
Are you kidding me? We have pharmacies.
Where?
There's not, they don't give you treatment. But I want to stay focused on the businesses and the.
Well, we don't have one. I just, where is the pharmacy? I mean, I live on Madison between 120 and.
Health and Human Services Committee.
Ahí no estabas antes.
Wait, you go all the way. So the I just say something, you have to have a really licenses.
Let's get back to,
Just to piggyback on what Candy said, you're right, when I first started applying for this permit, it's a difficult process until you get it. You know, people don't know that certain documents happen when you first start, after that, it's not a problem. So I think educating them on what they have to do.
Deadlines.
What are the, then not only you're submitting paperwork to Staples, you're also submitting it to us. Because that wasn't at first, when I first applied 5-6 years ago, I didn't know I had to submit the same paperwork to CB11.
Yeah.
That's what gets confusing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Staples should also put a notice on
And they
their,
don't.
on their thing, you know, to help out them, but.
Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but.
I mean,
I'm talking about 6 years ago.
I will say,
I'm talking about 6 years ago.
I will say this office is, when the things get sent out, it's sent out with all the instructions. Anyone ever reaches out to this office with questions, they get answered. I would say that it's, the most I would recommend to anybody that needs help is to just tell me, if you have questions about what you were sent, call and answer that question.
Before the
We
deadline.
can't sit here and assume that everyone who doesn't do what they're supposed to do, didn't do it because they didn't know. Because we have somebody tell us, well, I've been doing this for 23 years, give me a break. I'm like, you've been doing it for 23 years, you should know what you're doing.
Right.
So I think, I respect what you say, everything, but this committee's purview is to deal with licenses. All these other things, go to the other committees, and then there is the task force. But I think that it was important to share this walkthrough with everybody.
It's a question
Yeah.
about license.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with you about this, so if I don't know what kind of license to apply for, who can help me? I know I've been reaching out to you, but who can tell me street events for this, block parties for that?
Yeah, something. Yeah, it's on their website.
I know, but now
I
you-
know, but it's still confusing.
No, but you can email them and ask them. And if you need a contact point, I'll give it to you. You can share.
And they're good at calling you back.
They do. They are one of the more responsive agencies. All right, you can roll call.
Okay, so roll call.
Charles. Is absent. Carlos Diaz.
Present.
Judith Rivera. Ada Parisi. Present. James Gray. Is absent. Wanda Hopkins.
We're gonna have a quick conversation.
Wanda Hopkins.
Wanda.
Wanda. Keopa Jackson.
I'm here.
Anne Marie Vasquez.
Present.
And Edith Vasquez.
Present. Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
I did.
Can you tell me about just 10 minutes?
Sure.
I saved my name.
Okay, so we're going into executive session in a minute.
No, you don't gotta go. You can just go.
So.
Great.
I'm gonna end this just 1 second.
It's raining.
Oh, it is?
Well, it says, I don't know.